second there.
Okay.
Sorry,
We're
people
back,
were asking
folks.
for
We're back.
confirmation. Let's see, which district is this again?
Fifth.
District, Jellicoe.
Oh, you said, Jellicoe, that's right. Then County Mayor, Jellicoe, let me get there. All right, Jimmy Jeffries,
118.
all right,
Jack Lynch, 98.
great. And next race,
Let's see, next. The county clerk race. Maria Parton, 98.
let me get to Jellicoe here, Pardon 98, all right.
Tyler King, 120.
All right. Also a close race there. Well, relatively speaking, Maria Parton with 828 and Tyler King 994.
So this is kind of a jumble. My apologies.
Yeah, I've got a phone full of he's sending videos.
Yeah, I got a video here too.
Okay.
Just tell them to get it again and send it back to you in a video or in a photo.
I've got photos too.
I am absolutely missing races on Jellicoe Elementary. He
Um,
sent a video.
While he's sorting Jellicoe Elementary out, this is Alder Springs precinct from Charlie Leach and Greg.
Which race do you want to start?
County Mayor,
County Mayor, Alder Springs. I thought you already gave me Alder Springs. You did.
well, I gave you Alder Springs mistakenly, remembered it was Denbury.
No, you gave
Oh,
me-
okay, you got the Alder Springs entered in then?
Yep. Because you gave me it as Demery first, then we moved
Well, let me check
that
this
to
out.
Alder Springs and then filled in.
We may have to move again. I apologize again.
Oh.
I don't have people's phone numbers in here.
They're on that paper. in front of you.
And John, while you read those off,
This is Alder Springs. I was gonna apologize. I think that was Well Springs,
Wells Springs.
was what I said was Alder Springs.
Do we want to just wipe it or do you want to?
Go ahead and wipe Alder Springs.
Do you want to do County Commission District 5 while I found it?
If you found it, go ahead, and once he gets that wiped off, we'll come back to these in a
Tell me
moment.
when you're ready. This is Jellicoe Elementary Precinct.
Jellicoe Elementary, which race?
County Commission,
County Commission District
5.
Commission District 5. And you said Jellicoe Elementary, all
Mhm.
right, go ahead.
Pauline Walden Roberts, 65.
All right,
Suzette Davenport, 129.
okay,
Ralph Davis, 134. Ferlin Clay Morgan, 67. Dwight Osborne, 101. Katrina Powers Reynolds, 26. And I believe that is the final contested race there.
one thing I will say, Noah Smith has a commanding lead in Claiborne County, 832 to 493. Noah Smith over Dennis Powers. Again, folks, Noah Smith, I can very confidently say, is going to be our next state representative representing Tennessee's greatest district, 36. Congratulations, Noah.
I've got 3 reporting on my phone too.
I see what happened now.
Okay.
I got sent pictures of Alder Springs,
Mhm.
and I also got a video of Alder Springs that came in later, so I thought it was a new result.
So the original.
The original Alder Springs
were
results
Good.
were correct then.
All right, let me get up there and we'll just enter those back in for County Mayor. That's the only race I cleared.
Okay. County Mayor Alder Springs.
We'll also add, while John's pulling that up, just looking at the governor's race, folks, there's been a whole lot of different thought
49,
processes.
Jimmy Jeffries, 33, Jack Lynch.
Marsha Blackburn seems to, across the state, be having a commanding lead tonight.
And I have Destiny Florian's results from Well Springs.
All right, you want to start with County Mayor?
County Mayor. Jimmy Jeffries, 47. Jack Lynch, 52. County Court Clerk.
I'll have to update the dashboard here in a second. I'm not sure exactly what's going on there, but
You know, people are like, when is the dashboard gonna reflect?
Yeah, I may have to just, refresh the stream on that. Okay. Where are we at now?
Where just Wellsprings, this is County Court Clerk, Tyler King 50, Maria Parton 48.
Wellsprings. Say the totals one more time.
Tyler King 50, Maria Parton 48.
50 to 48. Alright, let me see if I can get that board to refresh there.
And I have Elk Valley when we're ready.
They still have the county commission for Wellsprings.
Okay, Brandon, did you go through all of mine that I had?
I have not, no, I need your phone back when you have a moment.
Okay. He said he resent Jellicoe Elementary to you as clear as he could get them, Patrick.
I've done Jellicoe Elementary.
Okay, well, you said you.
It was another guy that sent a really far off pictures.
There we go, we've now got an updated
Okay,
Dashboard
county commission,
there.
Wellsprings, District 1,
county commission, Wellsprings, District 1.
Joshua A. Edders,
It's on
47.
there under Chloe Rock.
Yeah.
And then, okay. all right.
David Green, 75. David Atkins, 33. Zachary Marlowe, 44.
Alright. Any other data from Wellsprings?
Do we get county mayor, state rep possibly?
Let me see, Wellsprings, we've got county mayor on Wellsprings. Do we have?
Why are
county
these people
clerk
insist
on
on saying
Wellsprings?
That was
Yes.
50 for King, 48.
We did that, and Representative Wellsprings, let me get there. All right, Dennis Bowers,
Let me find that. Dennis Powers, 30. Noah Smith, 55.
all right.
And I have Jacksboro Middle School for you.
Oh, we already did Jacksboro.
Yeah, we did,
We got Jacksboro Middle, perfect, I was making sure that's logged.
yeah. I've got,
Carable,
Three-
Jasper,
three
Little,
folks here.
Ridgewood, I think are on there.
And I do have
let's
Elk
see.
Valley.
You can start with this is College Hill.
Okay, you want me to just read them off to you?
Yeah.
No, I was going to
Okay.
Oh, swipe up, yeah. Let's see. Click there.
Okay. County Mayor, College Hill,
County Mayor, College Hill, all right,
Jimmy Jeffries, 42.
all right.
Jack Lynch, 40.
That is a dead even race at 1,072 votes each.
Early vote is gonna tell that story for sure.
Mhm.
County Commission, District 2,
All right, College Hill,
Jerry Brown, 49. Beverly Stanfield Hall, 40. David Longmire, 28. Lonnie Weldon, 38.
all right. Next race,
County Court Clerk, Tyler King, 52. Maria Parton, 27.
looking good for Tyler King so far. Any other races? School Board District 2?
School Board, Christopher James Lee Honeycutt, 56. Marvin T. Rutherford, 10. Brooke Longmire Dorton, 12. I believe that's probably all the contested races from College Hill.
Let's see, let's go ahead and do the state representative race.
Okay, state rep. Noah Smith, 61. Dennis Powers, 18.
brings that total to $495 for Dennis Powers and $1,058 for Noah Smith.
I pretty much completely agree with Brandon, barring some really, really extremely
Something
anomaly
crazy.
out of Claiborne County.
Yeah.
Noah Smith is your Republican nominee for state
All right, I've
representative.
also got, this one that was Elizabeth, my wife, out at College Hill. This is Carmen at,
Carmen, I believe, was at East
Little
Florida.
Fall Elementary.
Hey, real quick, can we do Ridgewood? That way I can give Kelly Jo her phone back.
sure, Ridgewood.
I've taken 30 selfies on here already.
Which is great. Which race you want to start with?
Ridgewood. Let's start with county commission, if that's or county mayor.
County Mayor, Ridgewood. Okay.
Strong showing from Jimmy Jeffries there. 112 votes.
All right.
Jack Lynch 89.
See, that one kind of shocks me because he taught in the Ridgewood.
Oh, you're going to be more shocked here in just a second. County commission. Ray Perry 68.
Is it, which district is this?
Ridgewood 4th district.
4. Ridgewood. Perry.
68.
All right.
Chris Stanley leading the ticket at 105. Nathan Treadway with 51. Coach Johnny Bruce with 93. Marlena Lester with 28. Devin Oaks with 28.
All right.
We
Next
also
race.
have county clerk there, a tight race. Maria Parton with 100.
All right.
Tyler King with 98.
Tyler King's still about a 190 vote lead there. All right. Anything else?
I believe that is all that is going to matter for us there. Again, folks, it is looking like across the state of Tennessee, your Republican nominee for governor is likely going to be Marsha Blackburn.
We have Carmen right now at La Follette Elementary.
Let me see if is there an actual follow element. Yep, there we go. And you want to start with county clerk?
County clerk.
Some tight races and some blowouts.
Tyler King, 181. Maria Parton, 146.
All right. Next race.
County mayor,
And let me get to the follow elementary. All right.
Jimmy Jeffries, 162. Jack Lynch, 170.
Jimmy Jeffries just barely holding on to a small lead there.
County Commission, District 2. Jerry Brown, 179. Beverly Stanfield Hall, 211. David R. Longmire, 132. And Lonnie Weldon, 136.
School Board District 2. Pension. There you
School board, school board. Christopher James Lee Honeycutt, 198. Marvin T. Rutherford, 77. Brooke Longmire Dorton, 46. I think Honeycutt is
I
probably,
think you call
probably
that.
going to win that one. He's going to be your new school board member from the 2nd
So
district.
folks, the races that we're comfortable calling is Noah Smith will be your Republican nominee for state
go.
representative.
Go ahead and give me the state rep on the
In-
elementary just for complete data.
In County Commission District 4, your county
Dennis,
commissioners appear like they're going to be
126, or pardon me,
Coach
Dennis,
Johnny
128.
Bruce, Chris Stanley,
Noah Smith, 173.
Ray Perry. County Commission District 3 is going to be too close to call.
All right, and then we got mail-ins in there with the.
And we do have a data fault in Dwayne Baird's total in County Commission District 3. He has consistently led every ticket though. So we know that Dwayne Baird is going to retain his county commission seat. Again, this is barring something catastrophic happening in early voting, which rarely does in local races. Jason Shetterly looks like he's going to be second. And Scott Stanfield and Rusty Orick seem like they're going to be battling it out for the third place ticket there.
We
Yeah,
have-
Dwayne Baird, his total should be 346, and I can go to the dashboard and update that manually.
And I have Elk Valley when you're ready.
Okay. All right, which race?
State rep.
State rep. Oh, you said that with some gusto there. Is this gonna be the swinger?
Nope. Dennis Powers,
Oh.
24.
Hold on, let me see, let me get to Elk Valley here. Elk Valley, Dennis Powers,
24.
alright.
Noah Smith, 50.
I think it kinda goes to show people are tired of the mudslinging.
Yeah.
I mean, it's,
County mayor. Elk Valley.
let me get to mayor, Elk Valley,
Jimmy Jeffries.
forgive
fi-
me,
oh,
hold on one second,
sorry.
sorry. It's a lot of scrolling and tabbing, okay?
Jimmy Jeffries, 51.
Alright,
Jack Lynch, 35.
good deal.
You go to County Commission,
And this is districts.
5.
5. And Elk Valley. Okay.
Pauline Walden Roberts, 43. Suzette Davenport, 32. Ralph Davis, 34. Ferlin Clay Morgan, 30. Dwight Osborne, 26. Katrina Powers, 8.
And folks, I am unfortunately going to leave my compatriots here. I don't want to share anything too soon, but I'm heading somewhere really exciting for tonight. Depending on timing, I might be able to patch in and live stream. But it's going to be a really exciting night across the state. So hopefully, once we're through with all of these local races, again, depending on time, we're going to bring you some more content at the state level. But folks, again, exciting race. County mayor, too close to call. County commission in the 1st district, too close to call, in my opinion, with the exception of David Green is certainly going to be a county commissioner. County commission in the 2nd district is still too close to call. It does look like Beverly Hall and Jerry Brown are going to be on the county commission, but a heated 3rd place between David Longmire and Lonnie Weldon. In the 3rd district, we know that Dwayne Baird is going to retain his seat on the county commission. Does look like Jason Shetterly may be joining the commission in a tough race between Scott Stanfield and Rusty Orick. In the county commission 4th district, I think we can comfortably say that Chris Stanley, Ray Perry, and Coach Johnny Bruce look like they're going to be the 3 county commissioners. So 2 new county commissioners there in Campbell County's 4th district.
Which was guaranteed.
Which was guaranteed, yes. In Campbell County's 5th district, still too close to call. Early voting could really shift that. You see Ralph Davis, a former county commission, Suzette Davenport, who's on the Jellicoe Town Council, leading the ballot there. So we're pretty confident in saying, in my opinion at least, that those 2 will likely be county commissioners. County clerk, very close race, too close to call.
And I'm about to add some numbers to it.
School board 2nd district, Christopher James Lee Honeycutt will be joining me on Campbell County's Board of Education. Randy Heatherly will retain his seat in Campbell County's 3rd district, and we don't have contested races in Campbell County's 4th and 5th school board race. So, folks, I'll be swapping from being a talking head to watching just like the rest of the Times viewers. Pat, John, Josh, Kelly Jo, thanks for letting me join you all, and I'll be hopefully tuning in soon. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Brandon.
See you, Brandon.
Have a safe trip.
Careful.
All right. County clerk, Elk
Which
Valley.
was, we cannot do Elk Valley yet.
I just didn't finish it because
Cause old Brandon started talking, huh? Alright, Elk Valley.
Maria Parton, 39. Tyler King, 49.
It will take a big swing in early voting to change that one, but Tyler King looks like he's probably gonna be the county clerk at this point. There could be we've seen races before where the early voting kind of flipped a race, but it was more the city council level. But he's getting a pretty decent lead at this point, it looks like.
Alright, any other data coming in?
Okay, what do you have, Patrick?
Early voting.
Go with the early voting first, because that's gonna
Alright, give me the
settle the score.
races.
All of course sent me their judicial retention. Let me sort through.
While he's quickly sorting,
Okay.
Dwayne Mailman Kitts from East La Follette Precinct,
He's the follow. Let me see. You want to start with Mayor?
Jimmy Jeffries 73,
Give me just a second. Let me get there. Jimmy Jeffries 73.
Jack Lynch 92.
All right. Next race.
State Representative Dennis Powers 47.
He's the follow. Sorry. Again, while I'm scrolling.
Oh, no worries.
47.
47, Noah Smith 90.
All right.
County Commission District 2, Jerry Brown 89.
Commission District 2. He's the follow. Brown. You said 89.
Jerry Brown 89, Beverly Stanfield Hall 104. David Longmire 68. Lonnie Weldon 60.
All right. Jerry Brown and Beverly Hall leading that one.
County Clerk, Maria Parton 64. Tyler King 99.
64 to 99. Got it.
And School Board, Chris Honeycutt 102.
This is District 2.
District 2, School Board,
East of
East of
Fall.
Fall.
Yep, got you.
Chris Honeycutt 102. Marvin Rutherford 42. Brooke Longmire Dorton 17. That's Dwayne Mailman Kitts. Thank you, Mailman, for those.
Thank you, sir. That takes care of everything that I've got.
Well, I'm ready for early and absentee.
Looks like we have, it looks like he said there's 6 out of 23 on the early voting. That's what he sent you, 6 out
So
of
we
23.
don't have all early voting.
No, he just said, he just sent 6 of 23 precincts to you.
All right, well, let's go with what we got.
Well, he sent precincts or early vote? I guess the precincts are early voting.
No, they're separated by early voting.
Does it tell you what precincts that they are?
I mean, it's actually districts, not precincts that it's sent. School Board District 3.
All right, we get there. School Board District 3, and this is early voting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, early and absentee.
Okay.
Absentee, Randy Heatherly, 25. Jacob Perkins, 9.
All right.
Early voting, Randy Heatherly, 574. Jacob Perkins, 273.
Okay. Next race.
Hang on. County Clerk. Absentee, Maria Parton, 67. Tyler King, 74.
All right.
Early voting, Maria Parton, 1503. Tyler King, 1872.
Well, that will seal the deal for Tyler King as the new county clerk.
Hard to make that gap up for sure.
Here's School Board District 2. Absentee, Christopher James Lee Honeycutt, 13. Marvin Rutherford, 12. Brooke Longmire Dorton, 5. Early voting, Christopher James Lee Honeycutt, 305. Marvin T. Rutherford, 121. And Brooke Longmire Dorton, 70.
All right.
County Commission, District 5.
All right.
Absentee, Pauline Walden Roberts, 8. Suzette Davenport, 17. Ralph Davis, 16. Ferlin Clay Morgan, 1. Dwight Osborne, 15. And Katrina Powers Reynolds, 7.
I have the county mayor early.
Well, let me
Let me-
do the
let
early
me-
voting.
let me-
That's
No,
actually-
this is early voting.
Well, but for the race I'm doing.
Okay.
Pauline Walden Roberts, 212. Suzette Davenport, 192. Ralph Davis, 50. Ferlin Clay Morgan, 121. Dwight Osborne, 196. And Katrina Powers Reynolds, 90.
There's a shift in the lead on that race there that brings Davenport and Osborne into the lead, and Pauline Roberts dropping to third.
All right, John, what do you got?
Your county mayor early voting,
All right, let me get there. This is early or absentee?
this is early voting,
Okay.
county mayor. Jimmy Jeffries, 1,715. Jack Lynch, 1,677.
Still really tight. 50
Absentee voting, Jack Lynch, 76. Jimmy Jeffries, 65.
vote. Very close. Very close there.
What is the difference currently in the county mayor's race, Josh?
Jimmy Jeffries, 3,250 votes. Jack Lynch, 3,211.
That is very close.
Stony Fork is the only precinct
Stony
we don't
Fork,
have.
Wynn,
We've got White Oak, Newcomb,
I've got some stuff from the 5th district that's come in.
Hamersham, La
Let's go ahead and
Follette,
get that.
Clinchmore.
I mean, we're mid-early voting right
Do we
now.
have Campbell County High School
Okay, go ahead. and-
county mayor?
I
It
thought
should
that was
have
one of the ones
been sent.
Brandon read.
That was one of those, it was supposed to go to Brandon, he read it, but you
Yeah,
didn't, you didn't
we-
key it in?
We must have skipped over that one. Pat, you wanna send him a text and see if we can get that information
Do you
in?
want to send him a
I can,
text?
let me get my phone back here,
I'm
just one
sure we
second.
have that, but
I mean, this county mayor's race is so close that anything,
yeah. And we
Can
need,
shift
we need
it.
all districts reporting before we can call that one for sure.
Here's your early and absentee for County Commission District 2.
Commission District 2, all right.
What was the race you didn't get at Campbell County High School?
Campbell County High School County Mayor.
Mayor, okay.
County Commission District 2 absentee. Jody Brown, 20. Beverly Stanfield Hall, 21. David R. Longmire, 16. And Lonnie Weldon, 15.
All right.
Their absentee numbers,
Early voting number, you mean?
early voting numbers. Jody Brown, 292. Beverly Hall, 304. David Longmire, 226. And Lonnie Weldon, 241.
can you check something for me here, Josh? Did we have the La Follette Recreational Center numbers?
Is that just?
That
gonna
will be coming to
Follette?
me.
Is that just gonna, is it called?
That's the 5th district La Follette category. And
I've got it here if
Okay.
you don't have it.
Go ahead and do it.
Let me get to it. And you wanna start with county mayor?
Jack Lynch, 20. Jimmy Jeffries, 9.
Tightening up there again.
Clerk, Tyler King, 20.
Hold on, let me get there. Clerk. La Follette. All right.
Tyler King, 20. Parton, 7.
All right.
State House, Noah Smith, 24. Dennis Powers, 4.
Let's see. 4 and 24. All right.
Commission District 5.
So in this.
Pauline Walden Roberts, 12.
Hold on 1 second. Let me get there. La Follette. Roberts 12.
Davenport, 7.
7.
Davis, 5. Morgan, 4. Osborne,
Yeah,
10. And
Campbell
Reynolds,
County High
10.
School.
All right.
Brandon read Campbell County High School off early,
Well, somebody,
She just,
so we got.
here, I have
points
it
on
right here, she just sent it back to me.
This is
County
County mayor.
mayor for Campbell County High School
County
was
High School.
Jimmy Jeffries, 73.
Get there. 93.
And Jack was 62.
332 to 3,332 to 3,293
Less than
now.
50 votes, that's crazy.
And county mayor we still need Clinchmore,
Not-
Habersham, Newcomb, White Oak, and there's a provisional tab, but
Yeah. I'm gonna text around here and see.
I have early and absentee for County Commission, District 3.
District 3, early and absentee. We'll start with absentee.
Dwayne Baird, 18. Anthony Terry, 7. Lawrence Rusty Works, 16. Jason Shetterly, 14. Scott Stanfield, 16.
All right, and early voting.
Dwayne Baird, 501. Anthony Terry, 259. Rusty Work, 349. Jason Shetterly, 358. And Scott Stanfield, 324.
All right, so we got a shift in that race there. Rusty Oric falling out of second place and into third as Jason Shetterly pulls into second. Dwayne Baird still commanding with 865 votes.
I also have 4th District Commission.
District Commission, 4th, early and absentee.
Absentee. Ray Perry, 8. Chris Stanley, 11. Nathan Treadway, 4. Johnny Coach Bruce, 11. Marlena Lester, 5. And Devin Oaks, 8.
And early,
The early, Ray Perry, 20. Chris Stanley, 369. Nathan Treadway, 235. Johnny Coach Bruce, 384. Marlena Lester, 80. Devin Oaks, 152.
I may have misheard. Did he say Ray Perry 20 just now on that one?
You may have misheard.
He did say Ray Perry 20 on that one?
He did.
It's Ray Perry 280.
280.
Yes.
Okay. Doesn't change the outcome, but that's a different,
Yeah,
that's a
that's-
different vote
But
there.
it's,
So Johnny Bruce,
Johnny
Chris
Johnny
Stanley,
Ray and Chris Stanley are the new 4th District County Commissioners. Really, pretty much every race is decided except for that county mayor's race.
Well, I've got those from early voting
We've got the
and absentee.
I've already
Clinchmore, the
entered
only
those.
the only precinct still to report on the District 4 County Commission. You said county mayor,
Absentee.
absentee.
I think we've already added these on
We
here.
have
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I've got County Commission District 1, early and absentee.
Commission District 1, early and absentee. All right.
Josh Edders, 10.
There is, it's very close right now, it's,
David Green, 18.
less than 50.
David Atkins, 7. Zach Marlowe, 16.
And early.
Josh Edders, 307. David Green, 482.
482.
Mm-hmm. David Atkins, 223.
Yeah, we called.
Zach Marlowe,
We already-
343.
As far as the early.
And David Green and Zach Marlowe leading that race. I believe they're both. in
Some of
that,
those,
right?
some of those third spots, I guess I spoke earlier, some of those third spots on the county commission are still being battled out right now.
And that's all the absentee early I have. I also have White Oak.
All right, White Oak. I think county mayor is going to be the most influential there for.
Let me find it, because well, I've got county mayor, Jimmy Jeffers, 35, Jack Lynch, 44.
I mean, it is just tight as it gets right now.
30
What are the top-
vote, 30 vote difference. Jimmy Jeffries leads by 30 votes at 3,367 to Jack Lynch's 3,337.
County, go ahead.
Go ahead, I'll just,
County Commission, District 5, Pauline Walden Roberts,
Let me get
22.
1 second.
Okay.
Roberts, 22. All right.
Suzette Davenport, 45.
All right.
Ralph Davis, 51.
Fantastic.
Ferlin Clay Morgan, 13. Dwight Osborne, 29. Let me go down to the next picture. Katrina Powers Reynolds, 13.
Okay.
County Clerk,
Clerk White Oak.
Maria Pardon, 32. Tyler King, 53.
King's still pulling away. Looking pretty good for him there. All right.
Looking for more. It does not appear they sent the Noah Guinness numbers.
I think that one's probably mostly irrelevant, other than for
And
completion's
everything
sake.
that Noah has sent so far from even, Claiborne County, I'll read off some of what Noah has sent. Noah won the early voting in Claiborne County, 832 to 493. And in Union, in the Sharps Chapel precinct, it was 327 to 155. And Plainview precinct, it was 166 to 101. I mean, with everything that we've already got, there, that
mean,
pattern's gonna be consistent.
I have a win.
All right. Which race you want to start with?
Well,
No, you don't have Win.
oh, I do.
Okay. Eli
Um,
sent White Oak.
Somebody sent me win. It's not on the Times team.
Oh, okay, perfect, all right.
It just has the county races, but county mayor,
Let me find Win
Jimmy Jeffers, 73.
here. Hold on 1 second.
Oh,
Let me
sorry.
find Win. Is Win going to be called something else?
Win
Habersham.
Habersham. Got it. Sorry. Jeffries
73,
and Lynch.
57.
Ooh.
Clerk,
All right. Let me get to clerk. All right. And Habersham. Okay.
Parton, 46.
46.
Mm-hmm. King, 84. This actually does have Noah and Dennis on it. House of Reps, Dennis Powers, 18. Noah Smith, 90.
Now, have we got White Oak on there already?
We do.
Okay.
Yeah, we're missing White Oak from the state rep race, but
County Commission, District 5. Pauline Walden Roberts, 76. Suzette Davenport, 43. Ralph Davis, 34. Ferlin Clay Morgan, 20. Dwight Osborne, 29. And Katrina Powers Reynolds, 49.
all right. So we've got Davenport and Roberts leading that race, and Osborne in third.
So,
Which
it is the top three vote getters in those races. That White Oak state representative was Noah, 32, Dennis Powers, 21.
I don't know what precinct this is, but it's a video I cannot read. And I told them to send pictures and they never sent it.
Which precinct is
It's
it?
I don't know, it's 5th District precinct.
Okay, so.
It's a number I don't know.
It's on your list.
It's on here on the list.
Oh,
What's the number?
865 742.
We don't read it out loud, just.
Oh,
right
that's it.
Okay, fine, that's, all right.
If you stick it in front of his face, he'll read it out loud.
I'm
He's like the
wrong
anchor man.
burgundy.
Do we have absentee and early voting for the state house?
It was not on the list I had.
Let me check the state website and see if it may have totals for that race yet.
Early voting's big chunks, you know.
Election results. State House.
Well, that mayor's race, man. 46 vote lead for Jimmy Jeffries.
I mean, it sounds like a very narrow margin, but with as much vote as we have currently reported, it may be hard to overcome that for Jack Lynch at this point.
Jack's gonna have to have just landslided a precinct.
I think we may have virtually everything but except for Clinchmore at this point.
It is.
And I don't know if there's that many people that vote in Clinchmore.
At most, 40 people will vote in
There's Newcomb.
Here's the State House's current breakdown.
Okay.
And this is just for all districts reported. This is from the Tennessee State website. Noah Smith, 5,017. Dennis Powers, 2,433. That's from all districts combined. So far, what the state currently has listed for them.
433, what was Noah's?
It is 2,433, and Noah's is 5,017. None of the three counties are completed yet, according to the state website, but Noah has a 67 to 32 lead, and once again, that's just,
You said
Insurmountable.
Insurmountable.
5,017.
that is what the state currently lists Noah with overall.
He's just about doubled Dennis's totals in every report that we've gotten.
So,
So the total there now, Dennis Powers 3170 and Noah Smith 6534.
where do we stand in total now for our county commission races?
We have everything but Stony Fork for District 4.
It's District 1 in, 2 in, 3 in, 4 in.
Let's take a look. Let's just run down the list here.
Outside of District 5, they should all be in.
District 1 is complete.
Okay, then what you're seeing on the screen right now for District 1,
David Green and Zachary Barlow
that's your top three are your new county commissioners.
and Joshua Edders. District 2. Everything has been brought in, and you've got Beverly Stanfield Hall in the lead at 680, Jerry Brown 629, and Lonnie Weldon, the third vote getter there. David Longmire just missing it by 20 votes. District 3, everything is in. And Dwayne Baird, Jason Shetterly, and Rusty Org. District 4.
I assume there's a glitch in Dwayne's number.
Yeah, Dwayne's, something happened in that dashboard. Let me go in there and update him. So that's District 3. 65. Dwayne. Apologies, Dwayne, if you're watching at home.
We're getting it fixed, Dwayne.
Your numbers have,
There you go, 865.
and let's see. Where were we at? District 4.
Mm-hmm, no on 4.
Clinchmore, still not having reported yet.
Alan and Dina Miller are still down at the election commission for us right now and waiting for all 23 precincts to come in. And that will have the totals for everyone, including Clinchmore, obviously on that. Just a few minutes ago, 12 to 23 had reported, but they are still down there. Thank you, Al and Dina.
Chris Stanley, Johnny Bruce, and Ray Perry look like the top 3 in District 4. And District 5 is really tight here, with Newcomb still not having reported.
They did, they just sent a video, I think, and it was impossible to
Blurry.
read.
Okay.
I mean, Newcomb can still play a very key role, though, in that county mayor's race especially, and in what's remaining of the 5th district.
Davenport with 465, Roberts with 438, and Osborne with 406 are your top 3 vote getters in District 5. County clerk, still absent Newcomb and Clinchmore, And I don't have we never did get those county clerk numbers from Carroll.
No.
That's a 700 vote race though.
Yeah.
Carroll did not vote heavy today.
There's no individual precinct that could swing a 700 vote margin. 200 to 300 votes are about the top.
School
And those.
Board District 2. Everybody reporting, all votes reported. School Board District 2. It looks like Honeycutt is the clear leader there.
Yeah, Honeycutt, he won by a fairly wide margin.
School Board District 3. Jacksboro Station, not reporting. Did we get Jacksboro Station?
Yes, Brandon had those sent in to him.
That's one of the ones Brandon read out early, I thought, but
It's
think we
Randy
did.
Heatherly, 737, Jacob Perkins, 354. That's
That's a pretty
that's
insurmountable
a tough
lead.
climb. With only one precinct not having reported.
Okay, what were you needing at Jacksboro Station?
The School Board District 3.
Okay.
Well,
All right, so
There's your board.
I'm gonna try to back it up a little bit and give you a shot. It's still neck and neck with Jimmy and Jack.
That's the talk of the evening. I think we thought, the state representative race might have been a little bit closer, but that's a landslide.
that's a massive sweep.
Statement made by the
Noah Smith?
citizens.
Yes.
That's like I said, before this election, I saw all those comments and stuff on Facebook, a lot of online chatter about all the mudslinging and the mailers and everything, and I think that definitely probably played a role.
The clerk's race,
So we've
it's like
got,
John said, there's no precinct that's gonna change that.
yeah, the mayor's race. That's the one that we're talking about. So that's the closest. Newcomb and Clinchmore still to report, and safe to say that those could swing this race either direction.
I have called Newcomb again. Now I just got, what's this one? Okay, this one is Jacksboro Station.
Jacksboro Station,
Okay, we didn't have that one, so
and that
election.
was, what race was that?
it was school board you were wanting the numbers on,
wanting
I
school
believe.
board.
School Board District 3, Jacksboro Station. All right.
Randy Heatherly, 249. Jacob Perkins, 116.
And that'll round out that race with the clear winner there, Randy Heatherly. So Randy, who stopped by the station earlier, will retain his chair on the school board.
Okay.
All right, so 46 votes between Jimmy Jeffries and Jack Lynch.
Now,
And
I've never seen Clinchmore vote more than 40.
more than 40 people.
Mhm.
I think Newcomb votes around 80, but I could be mistaken.
So 120 votes up for grabs, and Jimmy Jeffries with a 46 vote lead. It's not likely, but it could swing.
Right. And you can ask Jamie Wheeler how important Clinchmore is. That's what put her over the top 2 years ago in the school board race.
Now, is either candidate from that area or
No.
any kind of ties to the area in any way, shape, or form?
Not that I'm aware of. Same with Newcomb.
All right. Kelly Jo's working the phones, trying to get those last totals in. Just way too close to call that mayor race.
we're still, like
anything can happen.
I said, the Millers are still at the, election commission waiting on the final vote numbers for everything. Said last he got was 12 of 23 precincts had reported their numbers. So we'll know, once we can get those 23 precincts reported, we will know the exact numbers of everything and who, obviously won every race. Pretty much know many of them anyway, but that county mayor's race, very tough to overcome the lead that Jimmy currently has with the two small precincts out there, but it is possible, so we can't make that call yet.
I'm seeing nothing particularly online that indicates anything from those two precincts.
So,
And I'm blowing up phones trying to get them because
are either of you guys familiar with Noah's campaign?
I can call,
any
we can call
specific-
Noah right now. Yeah,
wanna call
hold on. Mhm.
I was
Noah
gonna say-
was heavily going around every day
Mhm.
with a team. Spent a lot of time in Claiborne and Union.
Specifically his positions, what is it that he's looking to change, or what did he campaign on the most?
He was endorsed by the NRA heavily. He,
One of his big things, he's a sportsman. We had the new fee added on to the wildlife management areas.
I heard that might have been a problem for Dennis.
Noah also came out very anti-school voucher.
Those school vouchers, in my opinion, that's what decided the election. They were incredibly unpopular, and Dennis decided to vote for them. And
Noah's on his way down here.
it really, that was, I think that was probably the entire, reason Noah ran, is because he saw how unpopular that made Dennis, and it's shown up on election night. This margin that Dennis is losing by is around the same margin people disapprove of those vouchers.
So, as a parent, school choice is pretty important. Being able to send your kids to the school that gives them the best opportunity to succeed, is something that me as a parent, I'm supportive of. However, I got to see a different angle of it with all of the exodus from Campbell County High School and the stories that I did on the school district here. And I saw how it negatively impacted the school here. And when they lose that attendance, then they lose the funding, and then the kids here in the district suffer because of the lack of funding. So it's an interesting perspective to get to lay eyes on that.
Right.
It's easy when you're sitting at home in your living room to think, well, I just want what's best for my kid.
Right.
And then to see how it negatively impacts all the other kids is pretty eye-opening. So I can see why it was so
On the
important.
voucher front, the amount of money that they decided to spend on the expanded vouchers, if you divided that equally amongst every county, it was approximately $2 million per county in Tennessee. Campbell County is $1.8 million short on their budget. So it was literally just a visceral number that you could see. We took this and gave it to these, and you're this much short now. And that was just a killer for Dennis and anybody that voted for it, probably. We'll see how many of any other offices change hands, but I said Noah quickly became popular amongst teachers and educators across the counties, and obviously Claiborne County and Union County saw the same thing because we're seeing similar numbers in all those counties.
And John, me and you were discussing this the other day. As far as primaries go, Campbell was one of the only ones that had an uptick in the Republican primary.
Yes, Campbell County, I was looking at voter numbers across the state earlier this year, and primary voters tended down in a bunch of counties for Republicans. In Campbell County, it was up. And that told me people were specifically voting in the Republican primary.
I was looking at the early
This is
voting
early
list.
voting. They were voting for Noah.
I was looking at the early voting list.
It's the first primary that the county's had in 30 years, and I think there's some.
Well, not for this
This was
race.
this particular race's primary.
Oh,
You
I
do
get
have a
you, I get you,
primary
I get
every
you.
2 years.
I see what you're saying.
But yeah, in the early state voting totals, Campbell County was one of the few counties where voting went up in the Republican primary for these particular races. And I credit that to people like turning out to vote against Dennis.
I'll give an example. I was looking at the early voting list. Saw a name of a woman, I'm not gonna mention her name, but just diehard Democrat, voted in the Republican primary.
Interesting.
That to me says that was a vote for Noah.
Also, has more totals are about to be released. Hopefully that's all 23 precincts and we can get those final votes, but we'll have to see.
All right, more on the way. Let's see. What else can we say about?
Well, now,
what's
Jellicoe's an
tonight?
interesting one. That is 3 brand-new county commissioners from the last cycle.
Now, is Jellicoe pretty much decided? Is that third and fourth?
We don't have Newcomb.
What is do we have all the first district in?
All of the
I
first
think
district has
The
reported.
first district is
Okay, so we're just
complete.
waiting on, okay. This
The
is,
fourth district is incomplete, the fifth district's incomplete as of now.
okay, I saw the 7-8 up there in the corner, I was trying to figure out. So,
Yeah, all of them are gonna be one short because there's a provisional tab.
okay.
And we don't have provisional ballots, to
Okay, I'll let you
report.
explain that to the people at home, because they have questions. Explain that.
Well, so, I'm not 100% sure exactly what provisional ballots are. My understanding is there's special circumstance ballots or, I know that like military's absentee, but provisional, they're very.
There's just an extra
very-
tab built in
Okay,
for the
provisional tab
provisionals.
Yeah, very,
So we're not
Provisional
missing a
votes
precinct
are
for those of
If
you
the
who are.
signature can't be
Verified.
verified, it's so sloppy, they have to do a provisional vote.
yeah. So there are gonna be very few votes that come in on that provisional
Correct.
tab. It's just there because it's on the ballot.
Yeah.
So
And
don't, so all the precincts are in, so
Yes.
we're not missing a precinct if you see that up
We are in
there.
the 5th.
That's what they were
Well,
asking.
we're missing Clinchmore in the fourth, and we're missing Newcomb in the fifth.
Yep,
That's why you'll see county mayor short 3, but it's really only 2. All of
Stand up
these,
for a minute.
and maybe next year we'll take that provisional tab out, but I just, when I built the system, I built it so that every vote was counted.
okay. So, Noah's on his way
Did you
down
Google
here.
that, or did
I'm
you
gonna
already know
call.
that?
I already know what.
Provisional.
I already knew that. I mean, I've seen that before. It's just, it's something, if there's a problem with the ballot,
Hey,
that they can't verify it immediately,
Sure.
you can cast provisional.
So there may, if you had a 1 or 2 vote race,
It can matter.
the provisional votes can matter. Those come in after they verify things later on. So the only race that I could see that would really affect would be the county mayor. Pat, looking at that board, are there any third vote getter races that are really tight? I see over here District 2 County Commission is a 20 vote difference between
It is.
Longmire and Weldon. So, but other than provisional, we have
All those.
all reports on that. So, barring 20 provisional votes for Longmire and none for Weldon, that race is pretty much done. That's the only
And also to point out,
third vote getter.
Lonnie Weldon is going back on the commission. He has been a commissioner in the past.
Yeah, I saw Ralph Davis there too.
Also.
took a run at it, and looks like he's going to get. There is still a district to report there, or a precinct to report there in District 5, but he fell out of that third spot there. Dwight Osborne getting it at 406, so Ralph's got a pretty good climb there to overcome that.
Yeah, that would be pretty hard for what's left to overcome that.
Let's see, what other close ones do we have? In the 4th district, with one district still not reporting, one precinct still not reporting, we've got a 514 to 409. That's probably not.
Which
gonna
more
be-
will not change that.
Yeah.
The election commission is now up to 16 precincts. Now, we had people there at some of these, but Al said that Jellicoe, Elk Valley, and Wynn are 3 of the ones that he thinks are missing currently, out of the 7 that are missing. But we should have those numbers ourselves.
What does that mean? They have White Oak? Or not White Oak?
We're missing 7,
Okay.
and he wasn't sure what all of them were. But the 5th district does usually come in a little slower because they have to drive.
We are missing Newcomb.
Drive from those areas of the 5th district and drive the actual because nothing's hooked online, just none of the computers that you vote on are hooked online at all. You physically have to drive them back and forth from the election commission. And we're getting them by having people at the precincts who, they print off the vote totals at the end of every election. It's when the polls close, 5-10 minutes after, they print them off and stick them on the door. And we have people at all these places taking pictures for us or videos. And we thank all of them. We couldn't do any of this without those people. George Hooks did get a vote in one of the state level races.
He usually does.
Kelly Jo's out there working the phones, still trying to get people to get us those last 2 precincts we're waiting on. And, you know, generally speaking, we can usually call stuff and some of these smaller precincts.
We
won't matter
occasionally in
much,
these
but
countywide races,
this one's too tight on
Just
the
send it to
mayor
me.
race to just,
we
on
get
the mayor race to
we
just
get some
let it go.
really close, like a couple of years ago when Bill Jones was running against Amanda Salmons, that came down to less than 10 votes as well. You had to count every district in that one, everything, just to get those. And some of it's wild that the county mayor's that close. I mean,
Waiting on Jellicoe win, Elk Valley, you all know that. Did you all get
Yeah.
these most
I've
recent
had
ones?
Jellicoe.
Okay.
Well,
Well, I'm
we've
just saying,
got that.
reading off what I got on the phone page.
that's what we were talking about. Al, I think, thinks that that's what's short right now. But there's 16 to 23 have reported.
Okay, a friend of mine, God bless her, Vanessa Creekmore, is gonna run over and get us that Newcomb shot.
Okay.
She lives close.
Thank you, Vanessa. That's really nice of you.
Yes, we love Vanessa.
That will pretty much seal our 5th district fate at that point, and it may seal the county mayor fate at that point as well, because there's just not gonna be enough votes in Clinchmore, most likely, if the lead stays what it is,
Yeah,
or,
unless the gap closes, you know, if
Yeah.
that gap closes.
but that's what it's
because
been so far. It's been 10 votes up for Jimmy, 10 votes up for Jack, and that's been all night, and there's no rhyme or reason to it across any district. There's nobody, it's like districts that are right beside of each other, or pardon me, polling places that are right beside of each other.
Someone's saying.
You sent it to the thread?
Check your phone.
But literally neighborhoods that butt up against each other. One guy's ahead by 10 votes in that neighborhood, and the other guy's ahead by 10 votes in the next neighborhood.
Right.
You usually see somebody carry a certain amount of,
I have Newcomb.
You've got Newcomb. We've got
Thank
Newcomb.
God.
All right.
Let's start with the county mayor.
County mayor, you don't want to finish, you don't want to do that one last.
It's on top.
let's go with county mayor. That's what we're all, pretty much all waiting on at this point.
County mayor, Newcomb.
Jimmy Jeffers, 42. Jack Lynch, 32.
Well,
Which probably seals it.
Now 60 votes difference between the 2 of them.
And there's not 60 voters in Newcomb, or in
Clinchmore.
Clinchmore. County clerk,
All right, let me get the county clerk. Give me. All right, Newcomb.
Maria Parton, 54. Tyler King, 28. House of Representatives, Dennis Powers, 23. Noah Smith, 44. County Commission, Pauline Walden Roberts.
District
5.
Newcomb, there we go.
Pauline Walden Roberts, 17. Suzette Davenport, 31. Ralph Davis, 50. Ferlin Clay Morgan, 30. Dwight Osborne, 26. Katrina Powers Reynolds, 10.
All right, any change there in that District 5 race for county commission? Looks like still Davenport, Roberts, and Osborne. Osborne pulled away a little bit there, so pretty safe to say that that one's a done deal.
barring some strange occurrence with the official totals we've gotten versus what they get at the election commission, that one is over now.
And do we have school board District 5? No.
It's uncontested.
Yeah, there's Crystal Creekmore has retained her seat because there's no one ran against her.
So Mayor Jack Lynch, looks like he's been,
In a very narrow
Unseated.
race.
and Jimmy Jeffries is gonna win county mayor. So that's
So
the story
everything
of
is
the night.
in,
Except for Clinch.
We don't have Clinchmore in yet,
Still waiting
all
for
early
Clinch.
voting, everything.
early voting and everything. And there's just, generally,
It's
as
just
Patrick said,
very,
it's less than 40 votes total usually come out of Clinchmore. And sometimes less than that, according to how enthusiastic people are about the election that particular year.
Do we have anybody at Clinchmore?
No.
No.
Okay. So we're just getting that from the,
We're waiting. It'll be from
State
the,
website.
it'll be from the election commission when they release the final totals.
okay. All right, so pretty much everything's in.
with the exception of Clis, so we're gonna go ahead and call it for Jimmy?
Yeah,
Without close
I
nail
think
biter margin?
It's, I mean,
Like I said, if
guarded
every-
call for
If
Jimmy
everything
Jeffries.
we've put in is correct so far, and if we didn't mess up ourselves, I'm reading something off to Josh, then
Or
Jimmy,
Josh typing it in.
Jimmy is, looks like Jimmy's ahead. Now, I will say this, with 16 of 23 reporting, Jimmy's also ahead officially on the election commission districts as well. So we've been had Jimmy slightly ahead, he is slightly ahead with 16 to 23 from them as well. But there is provisional votes sometimes, and this is so close,
Yeah,
it might be a case for provisionals, probably not, but could be a case for provisional votes, could change something, but you just look at the trend, you just don't see where there's enough space left for Jack to be able to overcome the vote gap that he has right now. He needed to win Newcomb to make it, keep it in contention, but losing Newcomb by 10 votes. 10 votes doesn't sound like a lot, but with so few votes left possible to get, 10 votes is a lot. And that had, what'd you say, 60? What we had?
60, yeah.
Yeah, that's just,
60 vote gap.
that's gonna be tough to overcome for Jack.
It's not quite 60 now. It's we've got 3482 to 3426.
No. So that,
So
we'll know
56
eventually, but
votes difference, but 56 votes with nothing left to report but Clinchmore and possibly provisional.
I think that's more than votes in Clinchmore total.
Yeah.
And Patrick was talking about Jamie Wheeler went in there. I think she got less than 20 votes to somebody else getting like 8 votes.
Mhm.
And that was about 28 votes in that election, if I remember correctly. It's something really close like that pushed her over the top. So that's just how small a number you deal with there. But we will have the complete official totals, and someone's want to know how many the total of votes so far.
I think probably the mayor's race and the
It's hard to say exactly how many voted.
Cause you can
Yeah,
undervote.
because you can skip races and you
Yeah.
can see that, you think everybody may have voted, but we'll have the official total number of votes when the election commission releases all 23 precincts.
It's looking like under 7,000.
yeah, just right at it.
Yeah.
Pretty close to 7,000
And that's a-
people in Campbell County.
That's a really low turnout. I want to say that normally it's around 10,000-ish for a lot of these races.
That
especially like-
happens when you have primaries that you've never had before.
It also happens when you have an uncontested sheriff's race.
Yeah.
Cause that one usually brings them out of the woodwork.
okay, Brandon's sending us some pictures here from Marcia's rally where they're up there speaking. Unfortunately, when our stream kicked, I was unable to get a link to him in time, but I'm gonna let him call. We can hear some of it. Let's just see here.
Well, Noah Smith has declared himself the winner, which we agree with. Noah, congratulations.
Congratulations to Noah.
And he may be on his way down, as Kelly Jo said. I've known Noah since he was a young kid in high school. I cover sports, cover Campbell County stuff. He's always a great kid in high school, played tennis and some other things.
Former school board member.
Early young man, got on the school board not long out of high school, graduated college with honors, became an airline pilot. I mean, his trajectory's just been pointed up since he was young, and you can see that going, and this is part of his trajectory of keeping going up. And I think Noah will do a good job, assuming that he wins in the general election, and it's a pretty strong chance that he will.
It's uncontested.
There's no Democrat running against him in the primary. Okay, then Noah will definitely win then. So, yeah, it's,
I actually go to church with Noah at Cedar Hill.
uh,
He's always down there in the front with the offering plate.
and you know, if Noah sticks around in politics for many more years, he's gonna have a big enough family with all his brothers and sisters that'll be a strong voter block just on its own, especially if they start having kids.
It's been a strong campaigning block for him.
Yeah. I mean, they're all great. Michaela, Jonah,
Lydia.
Lydia, Joe, his mom, dad, just a really good family. And we would, so we'd like to congratulate too, if we're correct, Jimmy Jeffries, really tight campaign. This is a grueling campaign season for everybody involved. You start out early, and like we was talking about with Randy Heatherly, it just seems like this entire year has been a campaign so far to date. And, you know, there could be some voter fatigue from all of that, and that could also explain some of the slightly lower numbers than we normally would see.
That's what I was just saying with the primary, you know, it's not something that folks are used to doing here. We haven't had to do it in 30 years, voting twice, you know, other than major elections. But for the local elections, you know, and voter fatigue is a thing. It feels like every time you turn around, there's an election to vote in.
You get tired of the election signs after a normal campaign season. This year we've had them literally since the 1st of January, basically.
Folks, whenever we do get the final results in, we will possibly end the stream, but we are going to go live again from down at the Republican headquarters as soon as we wrap it up here. So we'll try to get interviews with everyone that's down there. It may not, last 6, 7, 8 minutes, but we want to make sure that we give those candidates down there a chance to speak. I know they wanted us to come down and do some
And it's-
one-on-one time with them.
It's definitely gonna be a remade county government with all the new county commissioners or returning county commissioners in Lonnie Wells' case if he's.
Why don't we go over the board
Held
one more
on.
time for those, just to give a quick recap of what we've got so far and what we've officially called, and let everybody know the ones that we're waiting on.
So you've got Noah Smith in a landslide as state representative, unseating Dennis Powers by more than double the vote. And county mayor, it's very close, but barring any mistakes that we've made, Jimmy Jeffries is going to be the new county mayor. County Commission District 1,
2 new
We've got-
commissioners.
we've got 2 new commissioners. We got David Green getting the most votes at 1138, Zachary Marlowe, and then next would be Joshua Edders. District 2, we've got Beverly Stanfield Hall, Jerry Brown, and what we believe will be Lonnie Weldon. That's also a very close race between Weldon and Longmire there. 20 votes separate them, but all districts all precincts have reported, and we're pretty certain that Weldon's going to be there. District 3, you've got Dwayne Baird with a commanding 865 votes. Then the second place is Jason Shetterly at 620, and then another close one, Rusty Orick with 576, and Scott Stanfield at 562. So pretty close there, barring any mistakes that we've made. Let's see, District 4, 728, Chris Stanley, and then 744, Coach Johnny Bruce, and then the next in line looks like Ray Perry at 514. County Commission District 5, those were some close ones there. Let's see, 496, Suzette Davenport getting the most votes, Pauline Roberts the next most at 455, and then Dwight Osborne at 432. County Clerk Tyler King, who will move off the commission and into the county clerk's office, beating Maria Parton by about 700 votes there. And then we've got School Board District 2, Christopher Honeycutt's gonna win that one, and School Board District 3, Randy Heatherly, was about doubled up Jacob Perkins there, so. That's your board, that's your new county government, for this election cycle. If any votes change, or we find out anything from the election commission that shifts any of these around, I'm 100% certain we'll have that up on the Volunteer Times Facebook page as quickly as possible.
We're still waiting. Thank you again to Alan Miller and Dina Miller. They're down there waiting, been waiting for a couple of hours now for these to come in. And once again, thank you to everybody who was at a polling place for us. Could do none of this without you guys. Huge help. You know, it's a lot of work to get everybody out there.
I do want to read off some of these names. There's, well, I feel bad talking like a ghost. Charlie Leach covered Alder Springs for us. Tamara Johnson. Al Miller covered Pinecrest. Of course, we had Valley View covered by a mystery person. Destiny Florian got Will Springs for us. We've got Elizabeth Griffin, got College Hill. Dwayne Kitts got East La Follette LMS for us. Carmen Wright got La Follette Elementary. Jessica Stout, thank you Jessica, got CCHS with Tennessee Tuxedo. Cindy McNeil Hatmaker got Jacksboro Station. Carly Huguenard got West La Follette. Julie Johnson got Caryville Elementary. Dina Miller got Jacksboro Middle School, and Chloe Wright got Ridgewood for us, 5th District. Missy Brown got the La Follette Recreation Center. Jeannie McDaniel got Elk Valley. Kevin Llewellyn got Jellicoe Elementary. Tammy Shepard got Newcomb. Eli Lawson got White Oak. And of course, Al and Dina are running the absentee early voting. So thank you so much to everyone that helped.
Also, honorable mention, thank you to Addison and Houston Griffin, who they were really excited they got to be reporters tonight with Mom down there at Cedar Hill, so.
They did a good job.
Houston, thank you.
Houston, we did not have a problem with your district.
All right.
Okay. Well,
yeah, stick around too, because like Kelly just said, we're gonna head over to the Republican headquarters over here and see if we can catch some candidates and get some interviews in. Be watching for that live to pop up on the Facebook page.
yeah,
And we're still waiting on Noah. I imagine he's a very popular young man tonight.
oh, I'm sure he's getting a lot of phone calls here and there and having to make a lot of stops along the way. We'll go ahead and give him a quick call.
I'm thankful this one went way quicker.
We've had some long nights before.
It's 10 o'clock.
Nothing beats the primary where, I think it was Well Springs, wasn't it, that didn't, something was, they had to go back to Well Springs and get something.
Yeah.
And they had to drive all the way back up there from the election commission office and then come all the way back. So it was just brutal having to wait that out.
Well, there's some cars coming this way, and I'm not sure if they're coming here or not, though, but.
Let's see, it's a parade of candidates, looks like. No, we might not have to go to the Republican
We do have
headquarters
quite a
after
few
all.
coming in here. Okay, well, all right.
Maybe they were watching, you said they were watching us over at the Republican headquarters, maybe they decided to just come to us.
Maybe.
We had two
Sorry,
pull
boys.
in.
Okay, Noah says he's close, so he'll be here in a second.
And congratulations to everybody that got out and ran their campaigns. You know, even if you didn't win tonight, you participated in
You
the
got Chris
process.
Stanley here.
And you gave everybody their chance. So, you know, congratulations to all of you. So even the people that didn't win, you participated in democracy and you're trying to make your county better.
Well, we did, yeah, come on in. Right through here.
Chris, I feel like we just left each other.
Really? Like on day pad?
Yeah.
Come on in. Go ahead and just walk.
I'm
over
gonna
there
slide
and
out
jump
of the
in.
way and let you
Pat's
all-
gonna go down
Yeah.
this way and you all can jump right there in the middle.
No, I'm gonna stay on this side.
Okay.
You stay there, Pat.
I need to get off this.
I need t-shirt, have a t-shirt or vest?
Oh, yeah.
It's
You're-
pretty, yeah, it's 7:28, it's, yeah.
Okay,
Congratulations.
thank you, Pat. workout guy
So
right here.
24 is the difference for him and Johnny.
We have Chris Stanley here with us, and he's one of your new county commissioners. Chris, I'm not an unfamiliar face. You're mayor of Carroll for
Yeah.
the term there. And talk to the people that voted for you, and you come in 728 right now. We're still
Yeah.
waiting on one in Clinchmore, so we'll
Yeah.
see whether you lay the ticket or not, but it's very close.
Yeah, I just want to first acknowledge God, Jesus. I did a lot of praying about this, and I said, hey, if he don't want me to be in this position, I know I won't be in this position. So I did a lot of praying about it, and so I'm very thankful for that he's given me this. Also like to thank my whole family. My whole family had a lot. My brother was my campaign manager. There's days I was like, man, I don't want to go out. And he's like, we got to go. So he really pushed me. I really appreciate him. Matt did a great job on that. And my other brother, he's out weed eating my signs and my girls and my wonderful wife, Jada, and my two girls, Morgan and Christy, and Randy Floyd too, my son-in-law. This did a great job. And I couldn't have done it without them. And I'm very humbled by the people in Jacksboro and Caryville that they have chosen me for one of these spots, and I'm going to go up there and I'm going to make good decisions for Jacksboro and Vasper and over in Stony Fork. So I'm just very thankful for all those people. It's a big region. It's big. It was a lot of work, and I really appreciate the volunteer times. They actually did my first take on a video. I was very nervous, not used to that, but you guys did a great job. I really appreciate you and appreciate you being in our community, and you mean a lot in this community, and I really appreciate you having me up here. It means a lot.
I was thinking of all the candidates that run, whether they won or lost, because we appreciate you all for participating in the process of democracy and putting yourself on the line. Because with any job you take in politics, somebody's not going to like you no matter what. So you
Yes.
know you're opening yourself up to that.
Yes.
And it takes a lot of guts just to step up and run that race. And congratulations to you for running.
Oh, thank you, man. I really appreciate
Not
it.
gonna lie, once I saw Christy going through the parade, as is the Statue of Liberty, Christy, you won the election. You're dead.
Yeah, my girls had a lot to do with the float and how it looked and stuff. I showed up and got on it, but they was the ones that done all the work. So I couldn't have done it without them. And we really knocked on a lot of doors. And I've never run a race this big, so just want to get my name out there. And I do appreciate all the coverage here. It's just wonderful.
Yeah,
I appreciate you guys.
Looks like we got some more folks
Yeah.
coming in here. This is our new state representative,
And God bless.
Noah Smith.
Thank you very much, Chris.
Stanley,
Thank
one of your
Thank
new
you so
commissioners in the
much.
4th District.
Yeah.
And Noah Smith's coming in right now. And Kelly Jo are dancing over there at the door.
Yes, go ahead.
Go on,
and-
Noah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations, Noah.
Thank you, guys.
I've said earlier in the broadcast, I've known Noah since he was a little kid. He's turned into a great man. Anything you set your mind to, you seem to accomplish. And you saw a need in this 36th district for new representation, and talk about how you went about fulfilling that.
Yeah, absolutely. No, and I fully believed, and I just want to say I'm very grateful and I'm very honored for the amazing support, that we received tonight. I'm just honored and grateful, and I want to thank the good Lord above for just blessing me throughout this whole campaign. But ever since I announced on January 20th, it was the very beginning. Meeting people where they're at, building those connections, building those networks in all three counties. Because this just wasn't Campbell; it was all of Union County and all of Claiborne. And it's just an honor, and I think it's an overwhelming message that's being sent that this district, longed for someone that's going to meet them where they're at, where they're going to listen to them. And I'm just honored, and I'm just blessed, and I'm just thankful for everybody who voted for me, and I hope to earn the trust and support of those that didn't vote for me. And I'm just honored to serve. What's very exciting for me is that in Campbell County and Union County also is that I'll be the youngest member of the Tennessee General Assembly. So Campbell County will now be represented by the youngest member. But I hope that's not going to be a hindrance. That's going to be a blessing, because I've got so much energy and so much passion ready to get into this, and I could not be more excited. I don't want to remiss on thanking my opponent, Representative Dennis Powers. He's done an incredible and good job for our district over the past 16 years. While we might have been opponents, we agreed on a lot of the issues. You know, we're both conservative Republicans, but for me, it was just a different path. I gave a different option of a path to where we could go and continue into a different direction, where we would be able to put us on the map and put us first and our people first. But I do want to thank Representative Powers for his service to the district over the past 16 years. I'm honored to carry the torch on, and I'm ready to get to work even harder for the people of this county and Union and in Claiborne County.
Well, knowing you fly all over the place, but I think you may have put more miles in this summer covering this district, and a lot of it on foot.
That's
And
true.
Who all do you want to thank, you know, besides the voters and your
Yeah.
family? Just who do you want to thank for this?
That's true. You know, I've put over 10,000 miles on my truck. It needs new tires. I'll be going to see Brandon to get new
Yeah.
tires
So you go
first
tire.
thing, which will probably be very soon. We've put 10,000 miles or more on my truck. We've continued to go across the district all the way from Campbell, Claiborne, and Union. I want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ first. I want to thank my family, my parents, my grandparents have been so supportive. I want to thank the members of the community. I want to especially thank the good folks here in Campbell County, the good folks in Union and Claiborne. I have met so many good people just throughout the whole time, and I've just been continually blessed. And that's what I love about this. It's not about money for me. You know, I'm taking a pay cut as an airline pilot to do this.
Oh, yeah.
It's about the people. And I every day I wake up, and I'll continue to do this. How can I make our district better? You know, I was the youngest member of the school board at the time when I was at 18, and I'll be the youngest member of the General Assembly, and I couldn't be more honored. There's so many people to thank. I would be remiss if I said them all, but I'm just so honored, you know, for all the connections that I've built, because they weren't in vain. We put our heart and soul into it. And every single dedicated volunteer and helper and word of mouth volunteer. I mean, we just had so many people that was built from the ground up. And this is what's crazy about this election is it was probably the most expensive House of Representative race that we've ever experienced.
We spoke about that.
Close
earlier.
about $500,000 was spent in this race.
A lot of outside money come in to
Yes.
attack you, but
Yep.
the people saw through that pretty quickly. it seemed.
And I'm honored and I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful that the voters didn't believe the attacks, but we did see so much outside money come in, and I'm so honored that we said that our district is not for sale, that we don't want outside money. This is a local race with local people, and our local East Tennessee values are not going to be overlooked, and I couldn't be more honored to represent our people.
Just like I said to Mr. Stanley's now, thank you for running. We thank everybody, the winners and the losers, for running because you participated in democracy. And I said, you put yourself out to a lot of those attacks and
Yeah.
bad things like that just by stepping up to run. So
Yeah.
thank you for, you know, stepping up for the people in the 36th district.
Absolutely. And I always like to say, you'll never know until you do. You know, you'll never know until you try. But more importantly, I always go around saying faith is reliant on one word. And my faith in Christ is so important in my life. But faith in Christ and faith in anything has one important word, and it's the word yes. If you don't ever agree to step out in faith, that there's, you know, what's the point? That is faith, is stepping out and saying yes. And that's exactly what I did. I was told the money was coming in. I was told the attacks were coming in. I said, I don't care. The good Lord knows the truth, and the people of this district know me more than anybody else across the state and across this country. And it showed tonight in a pretty convincing way, and I'm very honored and thankful and blessed to serve as your next state representative.
Josh, do you have anything you'd like to ask?
What's issue number one when you get to Nashville? What's your primary focus?
Issue number one is to figure out what to do. No, I'm kidding. The issue number one is going to keep building those connections. You know, everything happens based on networks and connections. We've got state highways and state roads that we have got to focus on. We've got jobs that we have got to bring back to the county. Our school system needs help. You know, and the voters, in an overwhelming fashion, said, we want somebody that's going to fight for us, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to try every day I can to wake up and figure out what I can do better, you know, for the people of this county, people of Union County and Claiborne County. But the first things first is I'm just going to do my very best to represent the people as best as I can, and we'll continue to focus on the issues that matter here at home, not the special interest groups and not anything else. The people of this district elected me, and that's exactly what I plan to do.
Well, I've watched you build those connections for years, and once again, congratulations, Noah. I know you'll build a lot more connections in Nashville, and you'll always do what's right for the people of Campbell, Union, and Claiborne counties that you
Absolutely.
represent.
Absolutely. Thank you all so much. I
Thank you, Noah.
appreciate you all.
Thank you,
It's an
Noah.
honor,
Congratulations.
honor to serve. Thank you.
And there you have Noah Smith, your new representative of the 36th District of Tennessee. always saw great things come from Noah from the time he was in high school on up. And the sky and the rocket is just pointed north for him. As Josh said, he goes to church with him. Great family, great people. And not sure if we have anyone else coming in tonight.
No one else is scheduled tonight. Let's see, I just got a call from Dina. We are just waiting. We are just waiting. All numbers are in. Should have something soon. So. we'll get
Okay, with
that wrapped up.
everything
And then
in?
if that's the case, folks, we will kill this stream and in about 5 minutes, we'll go live again, but we'll be down at the Republican headquarters.
We will soon, as soon as we get these, we'll be able to confirm for sure your county mayor's race and all the other races. And I pretty much don't expect anything to change, but we'll see, and we should know very shortly. And thank you so much if you stuck with us through all this. We appreciate it. We appreciate every viewer. We appreciate the people we couldn't do this without, and that's our sponsors.
They're scrolling at the bottom.
And just read those and go to their businesses, tell them you appreciate them, because all the stuff you see on the Volunteer Times, from news to sports, election coverage, everything is because of those people and those sponsors, and we could not thank them more, appreciate them more.
Speaking of sports, football coming up.
Football's coming up.
Pat will be on the PA.
And we've been to a scrimmage already.
Yeah. Cougars have another scrimmage tomorrow. We'll see how that one goes at North Central Kentucky. Looks like some thunderstorms may be in the offing, because these days thunderstorms every day. I expect we may need an arc soon the way it's been going, but
I know the truth.
the season for the Cougars kicks off on, was it 21st of August, I believe?
Yeah, it's a little bit earlier than.
Was it trip to Carson?
I believe it's an away game.
There will be a jamboree
First
on the
game.
14th.
Oh, okay.
But the officials, the jamboree's on the 14th at Carson Newman. But the Cougars will play a couple of quarters there. But the first official game is at home on August the 21st, and the first 3 are at home. So come out to support your Cougars, support your band. I love the band. They've worked hard all summer long. You get a new show of the band this year, Josh. I think you'll appreciate it.
It was Pirates all year last year. Yeah, well, it'll be interesting to see what
those Mighty Cougar Marching Band. They got something in store.
Yeah.
And you see those kids out there working hardest. I still say it's the hardest camp, the hardest event that happens on that hill. They're 2 weeks of band camp where they're there for 12 hours a day.
Yeah. Reminiscent of two-a-days, in football.
Those
back
2
in the
days
day.
aren't allowed anymore. That's just those old folks that do that
Lies,
stuff.
we did not
They
do
were
that.
allowed to torture us, but take better care these days. So I'm excited. I'm excited for a football season. It'd be interesting to see what the Cougars do this year.
Yeah.
So-
Hopefully they can put some points on the board. Silas Weaver, he's very excited. He's the quarterback this year. He's got some good receivers out there. And, just talking to Silas, it's just infectious energy. And he gives you hope just by listening to him. He's a great kid.
Yeah, that's what I heard is that there's a lot more energy on the field out there than.
Just watching them go out and have fun, it makes you happy. And we'll see what happens on the field as results. We are down in numbers. Probably should be playing an A down, but that's just what it is. We got to face the most brutal schedule in pretty much all of East Tennessee, if not all the whole state, every year. And that Cougar schedule is about as tough as election night is sometimes.
Yeah.
But which we're still waiting on the result. They're in, but we'll see
Okay,
what comes out of it.
I believe it's Volunteer League football kicking off this Saturday at Campbell County High School.
Mhm.
So the Little League football teams will be playing. Let's see.
Are you
Who
announcing
are the-
that this year, Josh?
I'm doing the PA, so I've been getting my training from Pat all these years, learning how he does it.
That's just another example of that
And,
that turf field and how it's worked out for a lot of kids in this community.
Yeah, it's really nice. They really
All
enjoy
ages.
playing out there. It was a total accident, much like my becoming the announcer here at the Vol Times. It was somebody had dipped out one day and they said, "Josh, can you come
Josh,
announce the football games?"
you're a natural for it.
And now it's just
Hotel California?
year after year. They call me and ask me to do that, so it'll be fun. I'm
We have
gonna
our
get the
routines,
schedule here and
our
see.
road trips, eat at Josh's Mexican restaurant over by where he works sometimes when we have to play certain teams.
Yeah.
Always good food.
It'll be Hancock County coming to.
And that's this Saturday.
Yep.
So your youth football kicks off on Saturday then. And Josh may have a tired voice by the end of the event. 'Cause there's-
Yeah, it's, this
That's
is,
several
this is
games,
the time of year where my voice starts going, week after week. But it's fun. I enjoy it. You get to do, Pat's got to stick to all the rules for the high school and, no play-by-play from the PA box or anything like that. And I get to kind of, and hype them up a little bit.
Do what you need to do there.
My favorite part of it's playing the music. There's certain songs that'll get those kids bouncing all over the field, and I lean over in the press box and say, "Hey, look at this! Watch!" And then I push play and then watch them all dance. It's fun.
Well, so
Fun,
that's-
fun time. Yeah, come out and check it out. That league needs a lot of support, so come out there and support them. Watch the game. Buy some
So
concessions.
you have a concession stand out there,
Yeah, yeah.
and that helps. It helps a lot of little tiny children. I mean, those kids are just. What ages are they?
Well, they even go as young as like 4 and 5 year olds in the flag football league, all the way up to the next kids that are going to be playing middle school and high school football.
It's a lot of kids out there that participate in this.
And I say, if you want to build a successful high school football program, that's where it starts. Getting those young kids out there playing early and learning the game very early. I know for me, we didn't have that where I grew up, and I didn't play my first football game until I was in middle school, just because the little leagues didn't exist. And of course, this is back in the 80s. But
Back then, it was like baseball. That was all you had in the
that's all you
summertime
had, yeah.
with the little league baseball teams. But it has grown a lot now. People specialize in sports. They'll play basketball all summer. They play football all summer. So you can get out there and in your community and make a big difference if you're helping those youths out like you do.
It's fun. I have a blast doing it.
For what it's worth, I feel like I'm the voice over here behind the camera, but the football season, of course, is starting up. We are going to have some advertising packages that we're going to offer to people. And, if you follow the times, you probably look at the numbers. But if you're new to following us and you do stumble across us during the football stream, our numbers are absolutely phenomenal when we stream football. And it's incredible advertising and great value for you. Social media is just the way to do it. And I think we figured that out early on. So please inbox the Times if you have a business that you really want to get platformed. It's extremely economical, and it will get in front of thousands and thousands and thousands of eyes every week, and that's a guarantee. So
Not to
reach out
mention,
to
we do
us.
the giveaways too during the game. So
Those are so fun.
Yeah.
We don't want you to tune in for. We want you to tune in for football, but we want you to be entertained. We want you to have some fun. We want you to be able to engage with the stream. We try to be a little bit different, and that's something that we're proud of. So
This season, if you get lucky, Josh may bring his banjo to a few games.
Yeah, we about had to break it out last
stranger
season.
things have happened.
It's it was a rough season last year, and hopefully some improvement this year.
Honestly, the kids are very happy this year, the ones I talked to, so
Yeah.
I'm glad for that. I love to see the kids out there happy. That's all I care about when I go to a game, and that's all that really matters in the long run, is you teach the kids to work together as a team, because when you get out of high school and you start work, you're not going to get along with everybody you work with in big settings, but this teaches you to accomplish goals with people you may not get along with outside of that setting. So that's why sports are so valuable to this community. And people kind of downplay sports sometimes and like, we need to spend this money on this instead of sports. But sports make a big difference. And in outcomes of people, every year I do stories on the top 10 students at Campbell County High School in Jellicoe. Virtually all of them are involved in band or sports and use that football field on Friday nights at Jellicoe and at Campbell County or the gym or whatever. And that's your best students. And
Well, this is also kind of the international student exchange hub of the region too,
yeah.
and so we get a lot of imports and some kids from other countries that come. and
those
play ball in
exchange
Campbell
students are
County.
just wonderful kids to be around anyway. It's great just to sit and talk to somebody from another country, and what I like the most about it is talking to them. You get to see America. We see America through tired eyes, I would say. We've seen it and we've been it, and it's all we've ever known. We get to see the joy they see it with. And there's a lot of joy. That's the dream of tons of those kids from around the world, in Europe, all those countries, is to come over here and see America. And once again, you can inbox Kelly Jo, and she can get you some information on how to make those kids see America and help them out. And you'll never regret it. They'll become a part of your family for the rest of your life.
Yep, I can attest. We've got one that's still a part of our family. He actually just left to go back to ETSU, Barack, and he's killing it over there, doing some amazing things.
Yeah, you were telling me he's getting a lot of awards. And
Before
he's
Barack
just-
arrived, did you ever think you would bring another kid
Never.
in?
Never.
No, you could never imagine a life without him.
Yeah, it's been great. It's been a really great experience. He's, and to watch him go from, very limited opportunities in Turkey to being able to do things like he's creating an app that's like a social media app for foreign exchange students that come to America and go to school so that they can connect with one another. And I just heard from him the other day that the East Tennessee State University is going to buy that app, buy a license for that app from him after seeing the app, and he's going to make some income from that. He's also developing a sleep mask with the science departments over there and medical departments and stuff. And, I mean, he's just one of those success stories of kids that were born into situations where they didn't have a lot of opportunity, and now they're just teaming with it, and they're not going to take it for granted. So very happy to have done
We'll
that.
talk. Yeah, I'm gonna lay this over here. Okay, who we have here with us is Susan Davenport. Okay, hold on. Susan?
Suzette?
Suzette, I apologize. Okay. Okay, Susan, I'm gonna lay my phone down right here. Thank you for calling in.
Okay, we're here with Suzette Davenport.
Yes,
I've renamed her.
5th District
Yeah.
County Commission race, and Suzette was the top vote getter.
Congratulations, Suzette. Probably worked hard all summer long, so just think who you want to thank and say what you want to say.
I just want to thank everybody in the 5th District. I am amazed. I'm shocked. It still hasn't sunk in, but I am so thankful that everybody voted for me, and I will definitely do the best job that I can for the 5th District.
Well, that's good to hear. I live in the 5th District myself, and
Well, good.
we need people to go down to the county commission and fight on our behalf, and I fully believe you'll do that.
I will absolutely do that, and I sure thank you guys.
And John wants internet.
Oh, I've got internet. I've got Starlink finally now. But
Okay, good for you, good for you.
they passed me up on the internet. They ran through there and wouldn't come up in the alley yet.
Well, I like Avondale. I've not been up through there in a while.
Well, just bring some new tars if you come, because you'll blow them out. But I'm just
Oh, yes.
happy for you though, Suzette. Like I say, congratulate you more.
I sure appreciate it, and I am still in shock. I am. I'm like, this is not real. I keep asking people on the phone, these numbers ain't right. They're not right. But I am so happy.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, we appreciate you calling in, Suzette, and I apologize for getting your name wrong when you called in. I was.
No, you're fine. Susan's close.
I've been juggling a few things here at a time, but congratulations again, and thank you for calling in, and we look forward to seeing some wonderful things from you.
I can't wait to serve the 5th District.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That was one of our new county commissioners, and she sounds very excited that she got her big win in the 5th District. So congratulations to her and all the new county commissioners. And say these racers are the races that shape your community. You don't like flock cameras, which someone has a story about flock cameras coming soon that you can stay tuned to Volunteer Times for.
Yes, somebody's putting that story together, aren't they, Josh?
Yeah, we just got to track that sheriff down and get him to give me a few minutes of his time.
These local officers, though, that's who decides these things for you.
Yeah.
And that's what, when you're voting on nights like tonight, you have to see the platforms that are going to affect your life every day with your school board, your county commission, your city councils, things like that. And that's why these elections are so important.
Yeah, I wasn't even aware that there were flock cameras in Campbell County. I missed that one completely, and I just happened to overhear something or saw a video or something about them, and text Kelly Jo and said,
They
hey,
seem
do you
to
know
be-
we've got flock cameras in?
Very
Went by
wild
my
and
house,
unpopular in the area with most people. But I'm looking forward to your story about them. And Tim Burchett recently, who's probably been reelected tonight, I'm not sure if he was even having an opponent, he came out strongly against him. He's the United States House Representative member for part of Campbell County now, since the district once again got split. We'll see who wins on the other side. But Tim came out strongly against flock cameras and said that he wants to cut all federal funding, which I assume that's probably where most of them are paid for, through federal grants. He wants to cut all federal funding for them, so they're a hot button issue right now, and the Times will have a story coming out from Josh about them. And Josh is a great writer, and I'm sure you've read many of his stories before.
ready?
Thorough investigations.
Okay, Al's gonna go live. Here we go. All right, Al, you're on.
Hey everybody, it's Alan Miller down here at the Election Commission. I've got 23 of 23 precincts called in, and we're ready to go. You want to start at the top with Marsha Blackburn? We can.
But perfect, let her rip.
All right, so Marsha Blackburn, 2,771. Monty Fritz, 1,180. John Rose, 2,027, and David Fay, 0. Of course, Bill Haggerty, Tim Burchett didn't have anywhere unopposed.
Uncontested.
We'll drop down to United States House of Representatives District 6, Natasha Brooks, 158. Johnny Garrett, 1,106. Joe Henry, 211.
If you wanna skip, go ahead.
Well, that's the Van Hill.
I was going to say Van
Oh, yeah, go
Hillary,
ahead.
1,028, but I can skip to whoever you want.
No, go ahead and finish that one, I'm sorry.
I did. Van Hillary, 1,028.
Go down to county mayor, Al.
County mayor.
That's their hot
Let me skip to
race.
county mayor. The hot contested county mayor is Jimmy Jeffries with 3,490, and Jack Lynch with 3,439.
So Jimmy won by 51 votes. That was the
Jimmy
race. we were
Jeffries
looking
won
for.
by 51 votes. And we'll jump to Noah and Dennis Powers. Dennis Powers with 1,909, and Noah Smith 4,198.
Then we have our county.
Who do you want to jump to now?
Go to
County clerk.
County clerk. Get the final total.
County clerk. County clerk. County clerk. Maria Parton with 3,081, and Tyler King 3,823.
So
So
Tyler.
Tyler King wins that one by 55.37 to 44.63.
Okay.
And
And if you can, Al, just start with District 1 County Commission and read off the top 3 vote getters.
Alrighty, County Commission.
You may have to read them all off. I'm not sure how they
All right, let
recommend
me
it.
get to them. All right, so here we go. County Commission, District 1. Here we go. Josh Edders, 685. David Green, 1,138. David Atkins, 553. Zach Marlowe, 825.
We were spot on. Okay, good.
County Commission, District 2, Jerry Brown, 629, Beverly Hall, 680, David Longmire, 470, and Lonnie Weldon, 490.
Lonnie just edged it out.
Yeah, that was a, okay.
County Commission, District 3, Dwayne Baird, 865, Anthony Terry, 443, Rusty Orick, 576, Jason Shetterly, 620, and Scott Stanfield, 562. Ready for District 4?
We are, thank you.
Ray Perry, 518. Chris Stanley, 735. Nathan Treadway, 411. Johnny Bruce, 760. Marlena Lester, 193. And Devin Oaks, 283.
So no changes there.
District 5,
So District
District
5,
5, Pauline Roberts, 455. Suzette Davenport, 496. Ralph Davis, 574. Clay Morgan, 286.
did you say 574?
574 for Ralph Davis.
We got a
Clay Morgan,
discrepancy.
286. Dwight Osborne, 432. And Katrina Reynolds, 212.
okay,
Okay.
go back to those again, Al, and arrange them in order by the highest vote getter of those District 5s. Read the name of the highest vote getter and then the second and the
The
third.
highest vote getter of District 5 County Commission.
Yes, please.
So the highest vote getter would be 574 for Ralph Davis. The next one is 496 for Suzette Davenport. And then 455 for Pauline Roberts.
So those are your three. We somehow had an off number for Ralph Davis.
It could have been the way the ticker tape printed, it could have been any kind of glitch, and we
Some
had
of
it.
those are hard to see.
Yeah, how it was read off.
So Ralph Davis with 2338, Suzette Davenport with 20, and Pauline with 18.
Okay, Ralph, if you're out there, we apologize. That was not intentional. That was just something it was a glitch when it came in through
So those are your
the
three
tape.
new county commissioners, Ralph, Suzette, and was it Pauline in third?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, the next numbers are Clay with 286, Dwight with 432, and Katrina with 212.
And your school board races now, if you don't mind, Al.
School Board, District 1, Jeffrey Miller, 1,122. Becky Aiken, 165. District 2, Chris Honeycutt, 674. Marvin Rutherford, 262. Brooke Dorton, 150. District 3, Randy Heatherly, 986. Jacob Perkins, 470. District 4, well, Ronnie Lasley, 1,040. He was the only
unopposed.
District 4.
And Crystal
Yeah.
Creekmore's also unopposed.
Yeah. What else you need? That's constable.
If you can give the vote totals for Wayne Barton and Monty Bullock and Bobby Vann's office.
All right, let me flip back to the front here.
Just, we know they won, but I'm curious to see how many votes they got.
I gotta flip through everything here. Monty Bullock got 6,020 votes.
That's a very low number.
Wayne got 5,670. And Bobby got 5,848.
So we're probably looking at maximum 7,000 people voted total, 7,200, something like that, so.
Brittany
very low
Miller,
turnout.
Brittany Faust got 5,688.
Okay.
So the Ralph Davis, is a pretty interesting development, because we're running totals here by precinct, and there's a 200 vote discrepancy from what we had in our totals, but the totals align across the board with about how many people were voting in each precinct. So I'm not sure where the 200 extra votes come from.
Al,
I can take a picture of it and send it to you as well if you need me to.
I would appreciate if you did that
Yeah.
for me to write it up tomorrow.
Okay. Well, all right. Thank you, Al. I know it's been a late night for you and Dina both. You covered Pinecrest and then Jacksboro Middle, and then you went out there and waited all this time for us. Sincerely, thank you. It means a lot.
And if you know Al, you know he does ghost
Congratulations to
walks.
everybody who won.
Well, yeah, we'll go ahead and do a little commercial plug for Al's Ghost Walk. Yeah.
Yeah, don't forget, Ghost Walk will follow every Friday and Saturday night in October at 7:30. Cost is $10 per person. Come out and hear all the horrific tales of horror Murder and Mayhem in October.
It's the best way you can spend on a Friday or Saturday night in October,
Absolutely.
and
I'm bringing all my exchange students. There's
much
about
better
13
value
of
than
us
going to a
coming.
movie and a lot cheaper.
Great.
Yeah, you can't beat it. 2 hours, only $10, and you get to hear their history of downtown Wallet, and you may be related to some of those people. You never know.
Well, thank you again, Al, everybody.
Pat, one
Thank you.
time real quick, would you take a
Thank
look
you,
at
Al.
your early voting
Yeah,
numbers
I'll
again?
take photos while Lisa send them to you.
Appreciate it.
Ralph got 250 in early voting.
250 in early voting.
Mhm.
Okay, I've got 50 entered in there, so that may have
You may
been,
not have heard the 250, you just heard the 50
I
part.
either heard 50 or it
Well,
missed my
Al
two
just-
when I was typing it
You know,
in.
thank you for your winners, and so once again, we
That's
apologize, Ralph Davis, who was actually
There
the
it
top vote getter in the district, because we flubbed on early voting. It was bound to happen with all that, everything else.
Yeah, that's a lot of numbers flying.
Sorry,
Wonderful
Ralph.
job, Ralph.
Josh is over here typing his fingers off, but you know, congratulations, Ralph, because you went back in as the top vote getter, and the people in Jellicoe still love you.
Yeah, so I had 50 instead of 250, so
Okay, that makes
was,
sense.
that was the difference. Yeah.
You were pardoned. It's okay. It was a lot of numbers to hit
Well,
tonight.
there was a lot of talking back and forth, and like I say, congratulations to Jimmy Jeffries, the new county mayor, one of the tightest county mayor races I've ever seen, and all the other winners. And thank you for everybody that came down tonight, everybody that showed up, everybody that poll worked for us and everything else. And I'll let Josh or Kelly just say what they need to say.
Oh, thank you. It's been great. It's been fun. Another election season gone. New county government in place, and we're ready to go from here.
I just want to thank the guys for doing a great job. Patrick, his foot's killing him over here, so he just propped it up for a minute. But I want to thank Josh because he does such a good job with this every year, and there's no way that anybody else could. That's so tedious.
Carmen did
and
it
he's-
really well when she did it one year. I remember her being in high demand.
He's lying.
Carmen, you're the best.
Oh gosh, no, she's not. But anyway, and thank you to John, and of course, thank you to Brandon, who's now at Marsha Blackburn's thing, and thank you so much, everybody, for for watching
We're
and
going
supporting
to
it.
the Republican
And we're going to go
headquarters.
down to the Republican headquarters, and we'll pick right up where we left
Is
off.
that live
If they're
in
partying or if
Thank
the
you,
lights are
folks.
off.
I'll see you again in 2 years for the election cycle, and I won't be
Oh,
sad.
we're here in November.
We're going to come for
November.
We have municipal elections and.
It's a trifecta this year.
No.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we can't wait. Oh, the joy.
Carroll
You mean yay?
Carroll has a mayor's election coming up.
Okay, well, that's
We
all
got a
right.
big election
That'd be
cycle in
fun.
November that I now can dread that one too.
We'll be bringing it right back. We'll be doing it all over again.